Well, a children's footwear brand raising some eyebrows over this ad. It shows a little girl dressed as a princess, while the little boy is depicted as a tough warrior type. So are these ads pushing dated gender stereotypes on children? Joining us is founder and editor of RealGirl.com, mother of 3 girls, Margot Magowan, also a member, I should say, of my high school class. Margot, great to see you.
Great to see you, Tucker.
So you've got 3 little girls. You go to Stride Rite. You see this ad. You're outraged. But doesn't it reflect not so much what Stride Rite wants, but the way kids kind of naturally are? Most girls are more interested in princesses than violence, aren't they?
No, most girls, first of all, it's not just violence, it's power. What they're advertising is power for boys and prettiness for girls. And girls and all kids don't get choices anymore. They are directed at Stride Rite to one side of the store if they want girl shoes, and another side of the store if they want boy shoes. The girl shoes are pretty princess, sparkly shoes. The boys are power shoes in primary colors.
Power shoes. So you think the solution...
Well, yeah, I mean, look at the ad. The ad says power.
So if we're going to have gender-neutral shoes, then how would you feel about little boys wearing dresses and little girls wearing, you know, Superman underwear?
Superman underwear is fine. You know, dresses, the kid would not be socially accepted, which I wish he were. But we're talking about shoes, Tucker, and feet are not that different. Boys and girls, especially 4-year-olds, have basically the same feet and basically the same needs. My 4-year-old daughter bought Star Wars shoes, and she was teased at school. This little 5-year-old girl came up to her and said, "Why are you wearing boy shoes? Why are you wearing boy shoes?" Kept asking her that. Gender stereotyping leads to bullying, and it limits all kids, and that's the problem.
But doesn't, I guess my question is, I mean, I had 3 little girls who are now older, but I watched and I had, you know, no real clue about the difference between boys and girls because I was a new parent. And it seemed like girls just kind of behave naturally in a more girly way, I guess not surprisingly, and boys in a more masculine way. I mean, they sort of lived up to the stereotypes without prompting, for me anyway. That was my experience.
I don't think you can tell. There's prompting all over. All the movies, so many movies that they see, the boys are the leading characters. That's what my blog, Real Girl, is about, how movie after movie after movie, the boy is the protagonist, the boy goes on the adventure, and the girls are marginalized on the sidelines, being the girlfriend looking pretty in cartoons.
Yeah, well, I can just say my own experience. I've never paid attention to a single man in the movies. Let me read the statement from Stride Rite. Quote, "Customer feedback regarding our stores and advertising is important to us," that's you, Margot, "and we're taking it into consideration." Would you go to Stride Rite again?
I will not go to Stride Rite until they change their advertising and when they stop putting boys' shoes on one side and girls' shoes on the other. And I'd like to see, where is Wonder Woman? You know, they've got the Justice League and they've got all the male superheroes. Wonder Woman is missing.
She's the lamest of all. No, she's the lamest of all superheroes. I'm sorry, I can't take it that far.
No, Wonder Woman is cool. Wonder Woman is cool.
Margot
and Black Widow is missing from the Avengers, and Leia is missing from Star Wars.
We're going to need a new segment for that. Margot Magowan from San Francisco, thanks a lot for joining us. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Her dog sniffed out her cancer.